Yes, it's another Wednesday. Another opportunity to sit back, relax, and just hang out for a while. Let's hang out. What's going on, guys? It's another Wednesday. It's another episode of Let's Hang Out. Man, do I feel good. So, fun topic today. I think it's a fun topic, at least. Fun thing to talk about. We'll get into... blah, 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 blah.
I don't know what that was.
We'll get into that topic in just a minute. Let's get the info out there. If you guys are new to the show, welcome. If you guys are coming back for the third, fourth, 20, whatever episode this is time, thank you guys. You guys can join any conversation, any part of the conversation at any point, and add to the topics and future topics on any social network using the hashtag Letshangoutpod. You can find us on any social network at Letshangoutpod. I would love to chat with you guys. Please feel free to use those links, handles, hashtags, all that stuff. And join in. Let's chat. Let's have some fun. So, as you can see, I'm still wearing the same shirt as the last episode because this is more proof for you guys who are like, I don't think he's recording these at the same time. Same shirt, same light behind me. Haven't done anything. My laundry is literally behind me still that I was working on before the recordings. It is literally the same day. This is just how I do things, guys. I record a few episodes all together in a cluster and go from there. Sometimes I'll record them and mix them around, but for the most part, it's same day. This is same day as the Thanksgiving episode, just the one you guys heard last week. So, I just wanted to talk about it because I just got my notifications during that episode that a lot of my Christmas stuff is on its way. A lot of the things for the kids are on their way. And this episode, I think we're going to call this one hashtag Christmas Wins. Or, no, I don't know if I like that one. Let's go... No, let's do that. Christmas Wins. Easy enough. It's already out there. Let's just do it. We'll stick with it. So, parents. Specifically... I cannot talk today. Specifically, the parents out there, or if you're an auntie, uncle, whomever that's buying gifts for people, there is no greater feeling than finishing that Christmas shopping, right? It can't just be me, because I hear it every year, and we're always talking about it like, God, I'm so glad I did this early. I'm glad that it's done and over with. And, oh my goodness, like, you guys, you don't even understand, like, what I have coming in. And I don't want to say much in case my son is listening to this podcast, because he says he listens, but I don't know. So I can't spoil much. I'm not going to say what's in here, but there's a lot of deliveries happening, and I've been getting a lot of deliveries, and I think we're like 80% done with our shopping for the kids, 85% done. And then we have the nieces and nephews to worry about, because they're the only kids. We're focused on just the kids this year. So they're the only kids left to shop for, and it's just, it's not as extravagant as our kids because it's the nieces and nephews, but we do get them some gifts and everything. But that's really it. And once we have those, we're pretty much done. It'll just be Christmas cards, and I think we're doing something with the cards. Haven't fully decided yet, but that's really it. But let's talk about these Christmas wins, guys, being done ahead of time. So, my youngest birthday is the beginning of December. And a lot of people like to do the whole, well, that's their birthday in December, it's close to Christmas, let's just no, we're not combining them. We don't combine them in this house. It's her birthday, it's a special occasion, it's a special time. She deserves to celebrate her birthday separate from Christmas. And that's just how we've always done it. So, we have her birthday stuff done. Locked down, completed. It's all here and ready. The only thing I need to go pick up are tablecloths. I have all the decorations. She wanted a Princess Peach birthday party, so we've got Princess Peach decorations galore. We've got all that situated. We've got all the gifts. The gifts are already wrapped. It's all ready to go on our side. The only thing I need to do is pick up cupcakes the day of, set everything up, and have a party. And then as soon as that's done, birthday stuff goes down. The Christmas stuff will still be up, but the birthday stuff will go down. That'll get cleaned up, and then Christmas will already be up and decorated. We'll be ready to go. And hopefully at that point, if we haven't already started, because my wife and I are overachievers when it comes to our Christmas planning, hopefully by that point we're started and getting through most of the wrapping of things and getting that situated. But let's just talk about those wins for a second. Like, there are so many things with Christmas going on between your own kids, your own little families, your significant others, your parents, whomever you're celebrating. And some of us, and I'm guilty of doing this, we've changed a lot of our methods over the years. We used to be terrible about doing our shopping until the very end. But there's a lot of people that wait until Black Friday to start their Christmas shopping. And you mad men and women, why do you do that to yourself? Again, speaking from experience, like, just get started early. I promise you, the same things are there, the same options are available, and you're not doing yourself any favors waiting until then. Those Black Friday sales are limited, and unless you're shopping for something that's stocked regularly, there's really not a change in price. Again, retail guy for almost a decade. Like, I'm telling you, the Black Friday sales, the big sales you see on the front of the papers, when you're opening that up and you're like, I want this and this, those big ticket items, you might have a few of them in the store, and you need to be first one in and ready to go. And a lot of stores now give out tickets beforehand, so that way they're secured and good to go, and you have a certain time frame you need to be there to pick up your item, or it goes to the next person. But a lot of those big ticket items, those are one and dones. Once they're sold out, they're sold out. So unless you're shopping for something that is a regularly stocked item, something you'll find in aisle, in a department, whatever you're looking for, you're not going to get any other sale, any other better pricing than you would on a regular day. You have a better chance of getting a sale price before Black Friday. Literally, August, September, October. Watch the sales on those things, especially if you're shopping for toys, because those prices are going to be the lowest that you're going to find. And that's when I start doing our shopping. We like to do ours right after our son's birthday, and we start just planning and getting those piled up and ready to go. And it's just how it's worked. It's worked out great. We end up saving a ton of money. We end up getting a lot of stuff, and we don't have to stress about stock levels. We don't have to worry about things randomly not showing up or not being available. So it's win-win just to start doing it earlier. Like, just get rid of this whole I'm gonna start now and switch things out. Like, start shopping early. But let's talk about that win. Getting done, finishing the shopping feels so damn good. When I look at my list, and use a list, don't just free buy things and impulse buy. Just have a list of what you're looking at and go off that list until you feel good about what you have. But being able to go down our list and look at things and go, okay, we got this for this kid, we got this for this kid, we got this for this kid, check, 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 done. As soon as that list is gone, it's such a relief. And that's how it feels today. That's how this delivery, the notifications I got today, that's how that feels. Because it's like literally the home stretch of the worst part of getting things ready. Because you can do all the decorating you want, but until the gifts are under the tree and there's smiles happening, like, as a parent, that's the payoff, is the big smiles at the end. And the less stress we have getting to that point, the better. So it's awesome. I'm so excited that we're just about done, and I hope that you guys do the same thing. I hope there's something about the holiday prep and those holiday wins that make you feel good. Like, I have friends that get excited. They may not have kids, or they purchase for their nieces and nephews. Their excitement comes from getting the place decorated because they're going to have the kids over to give them their gifts. And that's awesome. Like, if your thing and your holiday win is getting decorating done, more power to you. Because I'm one of those, like, I will decorate and I will keep decorating. I will tweak everything, every little thing. it's a curse. It's an absolute burden. But I love doing it. I love being able to take what we're doing and add little details throughout, and not just have, the stagnant decorations all season long. I like when we can have people over multiple times and they go, oh, is that new? Was that here? Was that here the last time? And it genuinely wasn't. Like, maybe I picked up something small, a little trinket to add to something, on top of a bookcase, on one of the hanging decorations around the windows, something. It's those little things. Like, if that's your stuff, if that's your win, is decorating, awesome. Because that's big. The decorating is a big piece of it. If you're one of those that likes to cook, and I have friends that are more of the, I like to prepare the food and bring them, and I like the smiles from what I bring. If you're one of those that's a food person, and you're doing some awesome dish for the holiday, my inbox is available for recipes. Just saying. But do your thing. If it comes down to getting the dishes out and having food ready for whatever the gathering is, go for it, man. Just do your thing. Like, I'm all for the wins. I'm all for the victories and the positive energy going into the holiday. And I know that it's coming up because this will have been posted the week after Thanksgiving. So we're in it. We're in that home stretch of things. We've got Christmas, we've got New Year's, and then it's a fresh start, and we start all over again. So take your wins, man. Take what you can get. If it's decorating, if it's wrapping gifts, if it's getting gifts bought, if it's just getting up and having the cute outfit for the day. If you're one of those that's like way into the holidays, has the holiday outfits all picked out, you got your sweater and your scarf and you got to get all bundled up, like, do your thing. Go for it. Feel good. There was a time where I wished that I would have had different holiday sweaters or different holiday shirts and stuff, and now I'm a basic guy. I just need a t-shirt and jeans and I'm happy. But there's still times, like I have, and I will try my hardest to do it in the next episode just for the laughs, because I think it'll time up with the holiday. I've got some Christmas shirts that I have for the kids. I have a Mandalorian. Drawing a blank on the name. I have a Mandalorian with Grogu on a speeder, and it's all decked out in Christmas stuff, snowflakes and stuff around. It looks like he's basically doing the whole Santa thing. And that was just one of the fun Christmas shirts I had. I've got my Santa hat, which I may or may not use in the thumbnail for this one. I know I used it in the last one, for the Thanksgiving one, because it was the pre-holiday stuff. Or the one before the Thanksgiving one. Maybe. Don't hold me to that. It's one of those. I know it's in there. But I have my black fur Santa hat that I've had for years. I love that hat, and I can't find it anywhere else. I can't find a replacement. So, I have things like that. I don't go way out of my way. I'd love to, especially for the young kids. For my nephew, who is just over a year. I'll be 2 years, New Year's Eve, actually. He's the youngest of our group. I've got my nieces that are both incredibly into the holidays. My youngest incredibly into the holidays. I'd still love to do fun things like that, and wear the fun sweaters that make noise or light up or all that kind of stuff. And that's, to me, if I can make that kind of stuff happen, that's a win. Like, that is an absolute easy victory. Big smiles, everybody's laughing. It's a win. It's great. That's where I'm at with things. Like, I would love to be able to have more of that. So let's throw that out there, because I'd love to have a conversation piece on that. What weird thing do you have, or what weird, unusual, let's go unusual, we won't just say weird, but like, what thing do you look forward to doing for the holidays that's a win for you? When it's done, when it's achieved, when it's completed, what is that thing that you do that is a win where you can just sit there and feel good? Like, all of that good energy just kind of, it's there. You did the thing and everyone's smiling. You're just like, yes. Like, what is that to you? Yeah, I love this season. I love everything about going into the holiday season, especially the Christmas season. Thanksgiving's one thing. We all love to eat. We all love to be around family. Most of us love to be around family. We love to be around family. But it's Thanksgiving. It's like the warm up for Christmas. We get that, and then it's a full sprint from here all the way to Christmas. And I'm here for it, guys. I really am. You guys that follow me outside of the podcast, I am trying to put together some fun stuff for my fundraising to kind of wrap up the year, which will hopefully translate into some laughter and some fun for Christmas. I don't know if it's going to happen. We'll see. But it's just, I gotta do it. I have to do it. It's my season. Like, I love Christmas season. I love bringing joy to people and having fun. I don't like having all the negative crap around, and it's not worth the time. I'd rather make people smile and have fun and have fun conversations, you know? Call me weird, but I'm one of those that, like, if you're excited about the holidays and you're talking about things coming up, I will sit and listen, you know? I've sat there and talked to customers back when I worked at Target and Office Max, and we would just gossip about the holiday stuff coming up for 10 minutes well after transactions are done, well after we've talked about stuff going on, if I'm trying to sell them something, you know? Office Max, I very vividly remember I had a gentleman that came in for, I want to say it was a laptop. It was something in tech, and I was helping him, and he was talking about how it's his Christmas gift to himself because he's already gotten his kids everything else, and it's his upgrade. I'm pretty sure it was a computer, because it was his upgrade, and that's what he wanted. And we got talking and stuff, and it was probably a good 10-15 minutes just laughing afterwards, sharing Christmas stuff. And at that time, my kids were still very young, and I was explaining to him, you know, I'm doing this with my kids, we've got this for them, and these little gifts, and we've got this giant stuffed animal that's way too big for my daughter, and you know, just having a good time. And like, that's stuff I love doing. I love having those conversations, building those bonds with people. And I think that's kind of why I like doing this podcast so much. Because even though I'm not having a direct conversation with you guys, I'm not getting response immediately. You know, it's me talking into the camera. It's literally right here. But being able to talk and feel like you guys are listening and being able to engage on your own, you know, there's some sort of redeeming quality to that. There's just something about it that makes me feel good, and that maybe it's part of that story, part of the conversation that you don't get that you need. Is just hearing somebody else say, yeah, I do that too. So, if you're one of those that's working and talking with people and bringing smiles during the holiday season, high fives, guys. Seriously, just keep it going. There's more happiness that needs to be shared during the holiday season, because it's stressful for some people. But take your wins. Take every one of them. I think we're going to wrap things up early, do a shorter episode today, because we've got some other work to do and other episodes to prep. So you guys, I believe this is, like I said, I think this is the week after Thanksgiving when this comes out. If it's not, ignore that comment altogether. You guys enjoy what's coming up. If it is when I think it is, we will have some fun for December's pods. I'm trying to make some fun stuff happen for those, just to kind of, you know, mess around and maybe get one more guest on before the end of the year. Fingers crossed. Other than that, you guys, please have a wonderful rest of your day, week, weekend. Go have some fun. Go get some wins and feel good about things, guys. And I will catch you on the next episode. Take it easy.